following program contains the opinions of its host and guests, not those of this network. The opinions expressed are for non-commercial informational purposes only. Listeners are cautioned not to rely on program content to treat or prevent disease, but are advised to consult with a licensed healthcare professional where they live for diagnosis and treatment of disease.
And now, the superstar of alternative health and purveyor of medical truth, Dr. Joel Wallach.
Hello and welcome to Dead Doctors Don't Lie. Dr. Joel Wallach, your host, a veterinarian and physician. And I'm here for kids and baby boomers and seniors who don't want to die at 75.5 like their parents and grandparents. I'm here for kids and baby boomers and seniors who don't want to be sick and miserable for the last 15 to 20 years of their life like their parents and grandparents. I am a conservative. A lot of people say I treat them like dogs, but they do seem to get better. Now, if you have a personal health challenge you want to ask about, if you have a health challenge of a friend, a loved one, a workmate, or if you want to talk about medical politics or the home-based business opportunity, give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Well, I want to talk a little bit about exercise today and what happens when you do too much and what happens when you don't do enough. And, of course, the human being's meant to move. You know, in the early days, we had to run down our food and spear them, use bows and arrows, chase them down and grab them by the head and choke them and all that kind of stuff. So we're made to move. However, there's a lot of myths associated with exercise, one of which is one of the reasons why people are overweight and obese is they don't exercise enough. Well, it turns out, following that theory for the last 125 years, we became the number one obese nation in the world. Exercise really in of itself does not cause you to lose weight, okay? And, of course, when you exercise, you sweat out not water, but you sweat out a soup that contains all the nutrients floating around in your blood and your tissues. So just drinking plenty of water when you exercise is actually a negative. You need to take in all 90 essential nutrients when you exercise. And, of course, we have the sports drink Rebound. It has 100 nutrients in it. Of course, we have the healthy bone and joint pack because when you exercise, there's a lot of pressure put on all your tissues. Joints, which are very complicated, have many, many different tissues in joints, bones, let's see here, muscles, and then we're talking about tendons, ligaments, blood vessels, I said, I guess, and then that includes veins and arteries. And so one of the things that happens when people exercise over a long period of time, and they get on their treadmills and they run for a half hour every day or 15 minutes every day, or they go to the gym, and they think that's good, or they run around the block or run around the track at the high school and so on, and they tone up. Their muscles will tone up, but it can shorten their life and cause them much misery if they're not supplementing to replace what they're losing, okay? And so it's imperative. I want you to contact your Young TV associate, get a hold of that book, Rare Earths Forbidden Cures, and get the CD, Exercise Without Supplementation is Suicide. Exercise Without Supplementation is Suicide. You wind up with the hypertrophy cardiomyopathy heart attack. I've done 1,700 autopsies on kids under the age of 10 that died suddenly from a hypertrophy cardiomyopathy heart attack, a deficiency of a single nutrient, okay? And then epigenetics. I want to get a hold of the CD called A Stick of Butter a Day Keeps the Doctor Away. It's not an apple a day keeps the doctor away. It's a stick of butter a day keeps the doctor away. And epigenetics goes into a lot of the problems that occur from exercise. You die suddenly again from hypertrophic cardiomyopathy, heart disease, a deficiency of a single nutrient. You can die from a ruptured aneurysm, okay, which is a deficiency of a different single nutrient. You can die of a thrombosis, a blood clot in the lung, pulmonary embolism, thrombotic stroke. You get a blood clot in the brain. You get a coronary thrombosis, a blood clot in the coronary artery because you're deficient. One nutrient deficiency will cause all that, deep vein thrombosis, okay? And then the trilogy of books. The trilogy of books, I think it's very, very important for people to get a hold of that trilogy of books. And you want to get a hold of the CD to go along with it, Dead Doctors Don't Lie, the book, the CD, the DVD. And then, of course, there's so many stories of professional athletes that have really, and university athletes and Olympic athletes that have joint problems, heart problems. Evander Holyfield, great heavyweight boxer. Many years ago, he had a heart attack during a third round of a championship fight. Make a long story short, we rebuilt him and got him on a program, came back, boxed for 8 more years, okay? And so it's amazing what nutrients will do. But you're going to have to be the leader here, because coaches will say, well, they just drink water, that's plenty. In fact, some schools don't allow kids to bring sports drinks and things like that. And so you're going to have to make sure that they're getting our Rebound and the Healthy Bone and Joint Pack with extra MSM, extra of the glucogel, vitamin D3. And you want to make sure that all the tissues of their body are getting all the stuff they need to maintain and repair themselves. Because as you exercise, okay, whether it's in a game or it's on a exercise program that you do every day or 3 days a week, whatever it is, you need to maintain the integrity of your cells and tissues and organs, bones, cartilage, ligaments, tendons, connective tissue, and so on. And if you don't give your body what it needs to pull that off, you're going to have a very, very, what should I say, terrible time. You are going to be miserable. You're going to have a shorter life. Okay, in fact, the average lifespan of professional athletes, when you take all sports together, is 62, except for football players, is 51. Now, if exercise in of itself is all that good, how come that, couch potatoes, in America live to be 74? And professional athletes who get paid $10 million for a season or a contract, or maybe some of the top ones get $10 million a game, and their average lifespan is 62, except for football players is 51. That's because they're not paying attention to what they're sweating out. So you do need Rebound, 100 nutrients in it. Get a hold of that. Let's see here, the Healthy Bone and Joint Pack. In fact, with athletes, I'd go with the Healthy Brain and Heart Pack. Healthy Brain and Heart Pack, and you throw in the MSM, the glucogel, the vitamin D3, and stay away from all the bad foods to maximize absorption and maximize free radical damage. Absolutely no fried foods. Absolutely no fried foods, no processed meats, no oils, no glutens, no wheat, brown, and oats to maximize absorption. You're not what you eat. You are what you absorb. And so some of the most famous athletes have really, really had big troubles. Their careers ended quickly, or they died because they were maybe even supplementing. But they're eating so much gluten, whole grain breads and cereals for breakfast and that sort of stuff, and pasta to keep their weight up. Bam, ended badly. We'll be back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call us on the priority line, 831-685-1080, toll free, 888-379-2552.
If you're the type of person who likes to volunteer and help others, this should interest you. What better way to help people than to help them with improved health? Longevity has been helping people promote optimal health, among others, for decades. Our approach to health is drastically different than medical doctors, who mostly only treat symptoms. As a veterinarian, Dr. Joel Wallach discovered that many common disease states are actually preventable and reversible. Our mission is to help people achieve overall health and wellness, and to help educate others to achieve optimal wellness as well. And here's the best part. While helping people with their health and wellness, you'll also be able to build your very own home-based business. For more information, contact your local longevity associate. And don't forget to ask about the home-based business opportunity.
If your doctor is telling you that you can get all the nutrients you need to stay healthy, well, that's just wrong. Dr. Joel Wallach has identified 90 essential nutrients that the human body needs to thrive. Crops only need 3 nutrients to thrive, so where does your doctor think the other 87 nutrients come from? They don't. So if you're not supplementing, you're starving your body. Longevity's Beyond Tangy Tangerine will get you a long way down the road to getting those 90 essential nutrients. Beyond Tangy Tangerine contains plant-derived minerals combined with vitamins, amino acids, and other beneficial nutrients. Beyond Tangy Tangerine is a balanced and complete daily supplement. So if you want to give your body the nutrients it needs, order Beyond Tangy Tangerine today. Contact your local longevity associate to order this product, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call, toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And if you're going to do the Youngevity business as a business, I urge you to get a hold of that trilogy of books, Let's Play Doctor, Let's Play Herbal Doctor, Passport Aromatherapy, and learn how to deal with over 900 different diseases. 900 different diseases using vitamins and minerals and trace minerals and rare earths, amino acids, fatty acids, herbs, and aromatherapy oils. The trilogy books, Let's Play Doctor, Let's Play Herbal Doctor, Passport Aromatherapy, and particularly that book, Let's Play Doctor, teaches you how to do your own physical. You can do the same physical a doctor does and charges your insurance company $2,000, and all your information gets on your permanent record. You have all these pre-existing conditions that impacts your insurance negatively. Do it yourself. Go to the pharmacy without a prescription, get a hold of the same test strips your doctor will use for blood, urine, the equivalent of a colonoscopic exam. Totally will cost you $4.50. You can do the same $2,000 physical for $4.50. Teach yourself, teach your family how to do all these things. Save yourself, add 25 to 50 healthy years to your life, and keep from negatively impacting your insurance policy. Okay, Doug, what pearls of wisdom do you have for us today?
Well, this one, I think, kind of indicates you, as you've often tried to recommend that people stay away from sugar. And the headline of this natural news story is, Does removing sugar from your diet starve cancer cells? New study finds surprising answers. They say cutting back on sugar may help decrease your likelihood of certain cancers, according to this recent study. And this was done by Duke NUS Medical School and the National University of Singapore, along with Duke University School of Medicine and the Medical University of Vienna. And they're explaining how reducing sugar can cause cancer cells to die. This was all published in the online journal Science Signaling. And they say this research builds on earlier scientific literature that indicates that cancer cells that quickly multiply need higher levels of sugar than healthy cells. In the study, researchers found that in specific cancer cells, the presence of low levels of sugar that are insufficient for providing energy may be used as a method to enhance the survivability of the cells. They also found that when cancer cells are deprived of sugar, this causes a reaction across the cancer cell membrane that leads to an increased intake of calcium ions into the cells, which causes them to die. For the study, they used two cancer cells, one that contained extra glucose and the other which didn't. Both samples were then exposed to a two-pronged attack. The first one was with a STF31, a compound that inhibits glucose transport into cells, and the second one was with thapsigargin, which increases the level of calcium in cells. The team found out that the cancer cells that had the extra glucose in them were unaffected. However, those with limited reserves were killed off. The team believes that this approach can be used in unique approaches to treating cancer. Initial tests in the study showed that depriving cancer cells of sugar and increasing the body's calcium levels managed to destroy cancer cells while leaving the healthy ones unharmed, unlike current medical treatments. Also, only certain types of cancer cells were noted to have lost the capacity to maintain in intercellular sugar levels after the treatment. Researchers believe that this only applies to cells which are sensitive to sugar deprivation. Of the results, the team plans to conduct further research to create possible treatment procedures that from this approach in the future, and that goes on from there. So you are vindicated again, Doc, because you've often tried to get people to limit their sugar intake.
Oh, absolutely. And of course, sugar is your worst enemy, and cholesterol is your best friend. Sugar, of course, increased intake of sugar raises your risk of cancer and drives the danger level of the cancer you might get higher, so you want to stay away from sugar. But also it causes plaque in your arteries. It's not cholesterol that causes plaque in your arteries. Sugar causes inflammation and in the lining of your arteries, which is very, very, very dangerous. It contributes to plaque in the arteries, and which can cause all kinds of problems with brain memory and also in coronary arteries and that sort of thing. And so sugar is something you definitely want to stay away from. And so we have, we've held a healthy blood sugar pack. If you don't have any issues like diabetes or anything like that, you want the healthy starter pack. But if you have diabetes, you want that healthy blood sugar pack. Get that sugar under control. Save your life. Add years. We'll be back after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call us toll-free, 888-379-2552. On the priority line, 831-685-1080. Many believe that all life began in the Earth's oceans. We do know that the oceans and seas are still abundant with life and life-sustaining nutrients. Many cultures have long believed in the life-giving properties of plants and sea life harvested from the oceans. Youngevity's Ocean's Gold is a proprietary blend of seaweeds, algae, mosses, kelp, sea cucumbers, and sea minerals, as well as coenzyme Q10, calcium, and iron, all designed to help support healthy thyroid function, regular heartbeat, normal weight, mood stabilization, and hormone levels. Take advantage of life-sustaining nutrients from the Earth's oceans with Youngevity's Ocean's Gold. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local Youngevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Hi everyone, Andy Anderson here. Are you using those handy little bottles of gel that zap germs, bacteria, and other nasties? In today's world, that's smart, especially with all the filthy doorknobs, shopping carts, and handrails we touch every day. Here's what you may not know. Once the alcohol evaporates, goodbye effectiveness. No more protection until you use it again. PureWorks to the rescue. Our FDA-compliant foam, lotion, soap, and spray do not rely on alcohol. Their killing power lasts up to 4 hours. PureWork disinfecting spray is EPA certified to kill swine flu, bird flu, MRSA, HIV, hepatitis B and C, and a whole host of viruses and bacteria. Mold and fungus too. It's even safe around children and pets. You'll love the soft feel of PureWorks on your hand. It actually conditions and will not dry your skin. Here's a little peace of mind knowing your hands are still germ-free hours later. Get your hands on PureWorks and get PureWorks on your hands. Stand by. Pull out your paper and pencil for your local number to order. PureWorks.
You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity and 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. I want to get everybody an invitation, especially those of you out in the West Coast here. We are basically letting you know that we do have a big trade show, New Living Expo, and Youngevity is one of the major sponsors. Our booth will be at the front door when you walk in. The trade show is the 26th, 27th, 28th of April, later this month, okay? And it's Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 26th, 27th, 28th. Starts at 10 in the morning, goes to 9 at night. It's in the San Mateo Event Center, San Mateo Event Center in San Mateo, California. And I'll be speaking on Friday and Saturday night. I want to invite you to come hear me, of course. We'll have a booth there. And if you've ever always wanted to get some Youngevity products, you can do it there, obviously. Or if you want to join us as a Youngevity associate or business builder, you can do it there. And if you're already one, come on in anyway and hear my lectures and get updated on all the newest stuff. I will have a lot of new stuff in my presentation. So look forward to seeing as many as we can there in San Mateo, the 26th, 27th, 28th of April, the new Living Expo, San Mateo Event Center. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
All right, let's head to Las Vegas, Nevada. And Sarah, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Well, Sarah, you're on the air.
Hi, thank you, Dr. Wallach. It's an honor.
Well, you're very kind. How can we help you?
My husband has had trouble urinating, so he's been doing a catheter for about 2 weeks. His doctor said, well, you're just too old. You're getting old, so your bladder is being overblown, and it's elastic, so you'll probably have to be on a catheter for, whatever time.
Mm-hmm. Okay, let me ask you a couple of quick questions.
I'm going to call Dr. Wallach.
Okay, let me ask you a couple of quick questions. Does your husband have any low back problems?
Yes, he does.
Okay. And does he have like sciatica where he has numbness and burning in his feet?
No, I think the back is mostly due because he works out a lot.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And then does he have anything like atrial fibrillation, high blood pressure, diabetes, arthritis?
No, nothing. He's doing pretty good for 67.
Okay, so he's 67 years old. And what does he weigh?
212.
212. Okay. And does he have any ringing in the ears or anything like that?
No, not that he's spoken of.
Okay. Has he ever had Bell's palsy or trigeminal neuralgia?
No.
Okay, good. All right, but he does have a little back stuff. Okay.
Yeah, as of recent.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Charmaine, you there?
I'm here.
Okay. What do you think Sarah's husband's problem is? He's got trouble urinating. He's got low back problems, and he weighs 212. What do you think is going on?
Well, I would say he's got osteoporosis and probably a gluten tolerance too. Intolerance.
Yeah, he's got a degenerative disc disease, and the vertebrae in his back are closer than normal, and they're squeezing the roots of the spinal nerves that control the bladder. And so this is why suddenly he's having trouble urinating, not because his urinary bladder is blowing up because he's 67 years old. That's nonsense.
No.
Okay. And so what would you do for this guy, Charmaine? Again, 212 pounds, and we want to support maintenance repair of his disc between his vertebrae, his bones. What would you do diet-wise and supplement-wise? Oh, we got to run to that. We got to run to the message moment. Hang on, Sarah. Get your pen and paper ready. We're going to give you some things to do here for hubby, and he's going to be a very happy camper. We'll be back after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, if you're one of these people who tells me you can never get through, we do have an open line. Had a line open up, and that is the priority line. Call us at 831-685-1080. That's 831-685-1080. Lines open. Listen to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
Hi, this is Dr. Joel Wallach, your host of Dead Doctors Don't Lie. If you're interested in a colon cleanse, blood cleanse, liver cleanse, in the classical herbal way, you want to ask your Youngevity associate for Herbal Rainforest. Herbal Rainforest has 16 herbs, 16 cleansing herbs, classic cleansing herbs, and 77 plant minerals. That's right, and these are all organic. It doesn't get any better than that. In your busy day, and you're around all these toxins out there in your workplace, on the way home, going to work, in your food, in the air, in the water, you need Herbal Rainforest. I guarantee you, it will give you a cleanse. You can control the dose. It's a liquid. It tastes good. It doesn't get any better than this. A colon that's happy makes you happy. Nothing better than a happy colon. Herbal Rainforest. Clean it out.
For more information on this product or others you've heard about on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie radio program, call your local Longevity associate today. And don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Greetings, everyone. Judy DeVilbus here. What do you think of when you hear the words tangy tangerine? Well, I think of like a sweet, tangy tasting something. Well, what I'm referring to is the Ultimate Tangy Tangerine. It's a fantastic product. It has everything you need, and a great benefit is it's very, very delicious. It's very easy to drink. I've suggested it even to youngsters. Even children like it. Even little guys. Even little girls. They come right into my office. Their parents can't get them to take those chewables. And besides that, they're not as good as Tangy Tangerine. And I give them a little taste of that, and you know something? They're pleased as punch. So, if it's good for a child and it tastes delicious, why not you? There's no excuse not to take a vitamin when it tastes as good as that does. So how about it? Tangy Tangerine should be the answer to all of your nutritional program problems.
For more information or to order, call your Longevity distributor today. And don't forget to ask about Longevity home-based business opportunities.
This is the ZBS Radio Network.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Longevity 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free. 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. You can also contact us on the direct line, the priority line, 831-685-1080. That's 831-685-1080. And if you want to live to be well beyond 100 chronologically, say 110, 120, 130, 140, 150, 160, 170, 180, 190, 200 plus, while being biologically 30, 40, 50, contact your Longevity associates. And ask for the book, Epigenetics, The Death of the Genetic Theory of Disease Transmission. Get a hold of that CD. A stick of butter a day keeps the doctor away. It's not an apple a day keeps the doctor away. It's a stick of butter a day keeps the doctor away. You want to get a hold of that book, Immortality, and the CD, Immortality Forever Young, and learn why the top 20 longevity cultures, according to National Geographic, you know, the blue zones, why it is they have 40 times the 100-year-olds we Americans do. They have 100-year-old per 250 of their population. We only have one per 10,000. What are their secrets? And, of course, I want you to also get a hold of the book Dead Doctors Don't Lie, Dead Doctors Don't Lie, and learn why you need to take care of yourself. Add those years to your life, and you'll be a happy camper. Remember, the government came out in 2004, said our kids will be the first generation of Americans that do not live as long as their parents. Well, let's get them on the 90 essential nutrients, get them reading those books. Let's add 50 years to their life. Okay, Doug, let's go to Nevada and Sarah. Okay, Charmaine.
Yes.
Okay, so what do you give this guy? You know, he's got degenerative disc disease, he's got osteoporosis, and because of his age, he may also have a little prostate stuff going on there. Oh, so what would you give him?
Well, for all his issues, I would suggest that he obviously get on the diet, you know, no wheat, barley, rye, oats, no fried foods, no oils, and no burnt animal fat, and then I would suggest that he takes 2 healthy brain and heart packs, and then I would add to that the Ultimate Daily Classic and the MSM, the Glucogel, and the Giant FX, and vitamin D3.
Okay, what would you give him for prostate issues?
Well, Prostafx.
Prostafx, well, there you go. Okay, 3 of those twice a day. And then give us a call every couple of weeks, Sarah. You're welcome to call every day. Your husband is going to have a great testimony. He's going to be able to help a lot of guys with these problems, even a lot of gals, because even if they don't have a prostate gland, they still can have back problems. Okay? So we'll look forward to helping your hubby out, and be sure that, let people know that he was helped, so it would be a great testimony. Okay, Doug, we got time to start another one here?
We sure do. Let's head to St. Louis, Missouri. And Michael, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Well, Michael, you're on the air.
Hey, how you doing?
Okay, sir. How can we help you?
Well, I had a stroke, and I had a blood clot in my brain.
Okay.
And it was in the back of my head.
Okay.
And so I like to try to clear it out. Plus, I lost my peripheral vision on my left side of my.
Okay, how much do you weigh?
I weigh 270.
And how tall are you, sir?
5'4".
Okay, 5'4". I'd like to see you weigh 150, 160, so you need to lose 100, 110, 120 pounds. Okay, we'll work on that. But also, let me ask you a couple of quick questions. Do you have any high blood pressure or diabetes?
Yep, I got high blood pressure, and I just beat the diabetes.
I'm sorry.
With your product.
You just beat the diabetes with our product. Very good. Very good. Thanks for that testimony. And then, do you have any noise in yours, like a tone, anything like that?
Nope.
Okay. Do you ever have Bell's palsy or trigeminal neuralgia?
Nope.
You ever get hiccups, anything like that?
No, sir.
Okay. Well, hang on. We'll be back, and Ms. Char and I will give you a program. Get your pen and paper ready. Charmaine will be back, and we're going to help Mr. Michael after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call us toll-free, 888-379-2552. On the priority line, 831-685-1080. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
I am Judy DeVilbus. Here I am speaking to you again. I just wanted to tell you that recently I started drinking the Whey Shakes again, the chocolate Whey Shake. And you need to remember, the Whey Shake isn't just for losing weight. It's a fantastic place to get your great protein. And if you're trying to gain weight, you can take it along with your meals. And the best part is, if you want to just have a great protein shake, do like I do. Put it over ice, stir it up, and you can sip on it for 20 minutes to an hour. I do it every single day. I absolutely love it. You need to get back to it, too. It's really good for you. And it makes not fat, but it makes muscle after you work out. And you can also mix it up in a blender with an egg, and you have the most incredible health protein shake. Or mix it with a little water, stir it up, and you have a little pudding. And who doesn't like pudding?
For more information or to order, call your Youngevity distributor today. And don't forget to ask about Youngevity home-based business opportunities.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity and 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And if you're going to do the Youngevity business as a business, I urge you to contact your Youngevity associate and ask for that trilogy of books, Let's Play Doctor, Let's Play Herbal Doctor, Passport Aromatherapy, and learn how to deal with over 900 different diseases. 900 different diseases using vitamins and minerals and trace minerals and rare earths, amino acids, fatty acids, herbs, and aromatherapy oils. The trilogy of books, Let's Play Doctor, Let's Play Herbal Doctor, Passport Aromatherapy. And if you've never run a business before, get a hold of that book, Wall Street for Kids. Learn how to be profitable, very important here. Learn how to get the tax breaks of billionaires. learn how to get the benefits the big corporations give their employees. You'll get the benefits, and your young givity little company will get the tax benefits. How good is that? Okay, Doug, let's go right back to Missouri and our friend Michael. Okay, Charmaine?
Yes.
Okay, this guy weighs 270. He's got high blood pressure. He's sort of working on his diabetes. He says he's improving. He has a history of blood clot. He's got some residual effects. He wants to get rid of the blood clot in his brain. And so what would you do for this guy who weighs 270?
Well, for his issues, I would get him on ultimately 3 brain and heart packs, and the Active, the Ultimate Daily Classic, and for weight loss, you can take the Rev. And obviously, he needs to continue what he's taking for his diabetes. Just keep taking that.
Okay. Yeah, very good. You get an A+ here, exactly. Ideally, Michael, because you weigh 270, this goes by body weight, ideally you would take 3 of the healthy brain and heart packs per month. If financier is an issue, don't go any lower than 2. Otherwise, you're not going to see a whole lot of benefit. Ideally, you'd use, I'm going to give you the ideal if you have to cut it by a third for financial reasons. We understand that. But to be 3 healthy brain and heart packs per month, a full dose of everything at breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Then for the high blood pressure, you're going to take the Ultimate Daily Classic tablets. Go ahead and get 3 bottles of those. Take 12 of those a day, 4, 4, and 4. And they're going to support healthy blood pressure and healthy blood flow through blocked arteries, including in the brain. And then Char is quite correct. What would you do for the blood clot in the brain, Char?
Well, for that issue, basically, I would take some, what do you call it, Niacin Plus. Actually.
Yeah, Niacin Plus, exactly. You get A plus there. Niacin Plus. Yeah. And, of course, it's a time-release, non-flush niacin. It's a small bottle. Go ahead and get 2 bottles a month, and that would allow you to take 2 of those twice a day. Okay, and the plus part is an enzyme called nattokinase, which dissolves blood clots. That's going to help you out there. And then, let's see here. You need to be making sure you're eating 3 or 4 eggs twice or 3 times a day with soft yolk, soft boiled, soft yolk, soft poached, soft yolk, soft scrambled, and butter. And stay away from all the bad foods to maximize absorption. And also get rid of all the inflammation out of your life. No fried foods, no processed meats, no oils of gluten. And then, as Shar says, the Rev, I'd go ahead, because you need to lose 110 pounds or so, I'd go get 2 bottles of the Rev, take a dropper full under your tongue 30 minutes for each meal, leave it absorb through oral tissues, take a second dropper full under your tongue 15 minutes for each meal. So you're going to take 2 droppers full before each meal, 1 dropper full 30 minutes before the meal, 1 dropper full 15 minutes before the meal, and you'll begin to lose a half a pound to 2 pounds a day. And just getting rid of the bad foods, the fried foods, the processed meats, the oils, the glutens, you'll save enough money to do this right. Call us every 2 weeks. We want to know your blood pressure, we want to know your blood sugar, we want to know your weight and how you're feeling and so forth. Anytime you go to the doctor and you get some kind of assessment by the doctor, call us, let us know, and you're going to have a great story to share with our listeners. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
All right, let's head to Olathe, Kansas, and Ed, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Well, Ed, you're on the air.
Hi, Dr. Wallach. Can you hear me okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay, calling for my wife. She's 44 years old. Her joints, her muscles are sore. She's constantly tired. She has the MTHFR gene mutation with both the C677T and the A129.
Okay, I have no earthly idea. You're speaking a foreign language to me. What does that mean? How does it manifest itself?
I think it has something to do with not being able to absorb B vitamins or something like that.
Mm-hmm. Okay, let me ask you a couple of quick questions. Does she have any history of eczema, dermatitis, or psoriasis?
No.
Does she have any history of asthma, bronchitis, or COPD?
She does have asthma.
Okay, do you have children?
Yes.
Okay, do any of them have asthma or skin problems?
No.
Okay. All right. Let's see, what does your wife weigh?
Probably 140 to 50.
Okay,
she's about 5'4".
Okay, very good. Any high blood pressure, diabetes?
No.
Okay, good. Okay, Charmaine.
Yes.
Here's a 44-year-old lady, Ed's wife, 5'4", 145 pounds. She's tired all the time, and she's got sore joints and muscles. She has a history of asthma, okay, and, the doctors are giving her all this information about this genetic stuff, okay. What's going on here?
she's got a gluten intolerance, and she can't absorb. That's the problem.
Yeah, she got a gluten intolerance, and so she's having problems absorbing. Did your wife ever complain about a tone or a noise in her ears, Ed?
No, but I kind of have that a little bit.
Okay, well, let's not talk about you, because we need to deal with one at a time, otherwise we'll get all messed up here. Okay, and did she ever have Bell's palsy or trigeminal neuralgia or hiccups or anything like that?
No.
Okay, all right. And so what would you do for her, Charmaine?
Well, for her issues, I would get her on a gluten-free diet, no wheat, barley, rye, or oats, no fried foods, no oils of any kind, no burnt animal fat. And then, because she's on the cusp, 2 healthy brain and heart packs, and she can get some CM cream and some trauma oil that would help topically for being sore.
Okay.
And vitamin D3 for absorption, so she absorbs everything. And probably.
What would you do to kind of uplift her? Because Ed complains she's tired all the time, but it might be just she has enough damage to her intestines from the gluten intolerance that she's not absorbing nutrients. That's a possibility. But what would you do? To get her brain revved up, and so she's alert and ready to do things. How about?
Well, for that issue, I get her some Synaptive.
Yeah, some Synaptive, 2 bottles of that per month, so she can give her brain the raw materials to make the neurotransmitters, so the brain cells can talk to each other. I'd also give her the Uplift from our Hemp FX division, which is designed to encourage the brain to work at higher efficiency, to be more creative, to be awake more hours and that sort of stuff, and like I say, be more maximize the brain function and so forth. So you might try that too. The Uplift, which is part of our Hemp FX division, is the CBD oil with other things added to it to maximize brain function. It's called Uplift. It's soft gel capsules. I try to take 2 of those twice a day, and I believe it is helping. As we're on the road, we're just busy all the time. Our days run into 20-hour days and 26-hour days and 40-hour days and stuff like that. And so that Uplift really fills in the blanks and helps a lot to not ever get that tired thing. Give us a call every couple of weeks if you would, Ed, and bring us up to date. We'll walk you guys through this, but I think your wife's going to have a great, great, great testimony for our listeners. Okay. And let's see here. All right. I know we only got a minute or so I'm going to go ahead and take it. And before we go to the next break, I'm going to go ahead and take this minute. Remind everybody we have 3 new product things. One is our pink Himalayan salt, a great, great way, and it's in our spice division with Longevity. We also have the Hemp FX. Hemp FX is called a bundle. It has a Relax for sleep. It's the CBD oil. We have the Soothe, S-O-O-T-H-E, which is in a pump bottle. You apply it to whatever hurts and help relieve discomfort for about 2 to 5 hours. Apply it 2-3 times a day as necessary. And then we have the Uplifts, as we just talked about. It's in the soft gel capsules. And then we have our Icelandic glacial water. Comes in 12 packs. They're in kind of like square bottles. Really, really good stuff. It's a great way to mix your BTT 2.0, your osteo, and your cardio, your ultimate cardio sticks. I take those 3 twice a day in my Icelandic water. Stick with us. We'll be back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach.
If weight loss is your goal, try Longevity Slender FX Keto Caramel Weight Management Bars and Shake. Designed to enhance any low carbohydrate or low glycemic diet by supplying the energizing and filling protein dieters need without unhealthy excess carbs, a keto diet known for its low carb intake, pushing the body to produce ketones from fat. Used as energy, a state known as ketosis, by using fat, not carbohydrates, as fuel in this metabolic state. A keto diet supports and promotes healthy weight management. For optimal health, with this system, you should be able to lose 1 to 2 pounds
each day. So, what are you waiting for? Start helping people today with your own home-based business.
The antioxidants found in many fruits and vegetables are known to help support and promote good health. Research has also shown that dark chocolate, once known as the food of the gods, is rich in healthy nutrients. In fact, dark chocolate is higher in antioxidant content than any other food. Youngevity has combined a proprietary blend of velvety rich dark chocolate with whole fruit pulp and whole fruit juice extracts from mangosteen, goji or wolfberry, acai berry, and cherry, along with vitamins and minerals, producing a smooth, rich, delectable concentrate called Cocogevity. It tastes so great, I sometimes drink it right out of the bottle or pour it over ice cream. Cocogevity is highly bioavailable, meaning your body will absorb and make use of all of these healthy nutrients. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local Youngevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity and 95 Crusade. And Doug, let's go to callers.
All right, let's head to Redding, California. And Jim, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Hello, Jim, you're on the air.
Hi, Dr. Wallach. I actually called previously. I was talking about cysts on the pancreas, but there was two other issues that I didn't get to cover with you.
Okay.
The heart and the liver, and I'm having a problem with my stomach. I'm in a tremendous amount of pain, and I think the pain is primarily the pancreas, but I'm up for a heart cath, and I know you've talked about in the past.
Yeah, okay. Well, let me ask you a couple of questions here. I think I asked you these questions, but just to remind me the answers. Do you have any tone or noise in the ear?
I've had that since childhood, yeah.
Okay. And so your stomach pain, have they ever diagnosed it as gastroparesis?
No.
Or gastric ulcers, anything like that?
In the past, but they haven't found anything. I did when they went in with a camera, they didn't find anything.
Okay, good, but you had pain there.
This is recently. It's all the way down through my guts.
Okay. And then, have you ever had Bell's palsy or trigeminal neuralgia?
No.
Okay. Did you lose your sense of smell or hearing?
No.
Okay. All right. Have any lung stuff? Asthma, bronchitis, COPD, hiccups?
COPD, they say.
All right. Yeah. Char, what's going on here with Jim?
Well, he's probably not absorbing.
Well, let's back up. Jim's got osteoporosis of the skull. Okay, when you have COPD, he's got pain in his stomach, all the way down into his intestines. He's got all this other stuff. He's got heart issues. Okay, all this is the vagus nerve being squeezed, osteoporosis of the skull. And so what do you weigh again, Jim?
I'm 185.
185. So what would you do for him? 185. He's got osteoporosis of the skull. And so all these things, all the way down from the COPD, okay. Do you ever have any hiccups or anything like that?
No.
Jim?
No.
Okay.
I do not.
Okay, COPD, stomach issues, heart issues, and they can't find anything, but he has discomfort and all kinds of symptoms, but they can't find any disease. That's because the disease is in his skull, squeezing the origin of the vagus nerve as it comes from the brain through the skull. It's the longest nerve in the body, goes all the way down into his pelvis. Okay, so what would you do for him?
For his issues, I would get him on a gluten-free diet again. No burnt animal fat, no oils, no fried foods. And then for that issues, I would get him on I get him on 2 healthy bone and joint packs, and then he can add some MSM to that, and some joint FX, and some vitamin D3, and should
What
be
would you
good
do to help him
go.
with his stomach issues?
Well, he could take some enzymes.
Yeah, you can take the ultimate enzymes, take a couple of those,
Yeah.
say 2 to 5 minutes for each meal, a little bit of water. That's only going to deal with the symptoms, because I believe your issue is more in and you say you had a tone in the ears since you were a kid. And when you say a kid, you're talking about 12 years old, 5 years old? Oh, maybe Jim's gone. Okay.
12.
12, okay.
12.
Yeah,
Yep.
12. And I've known nurses who had Bell's palsy, which is the facial nerve, the 7th cranial nerve, being squeezed when they were 13 years old. And so this is the 10th cranial nerve called the vagus nerve, and this all has to do with osteoporosis. So Shar gave you the right formula to support healthy maintenance repair of the skull and all the bones in your body and joints and so forth. And give us a call every couple of weeks. I would get a second opinion. I wouldn't, since you've had these problems for a long time, I wouldn't be in a rush to do any surgical interventions and that kind of stuff. Just remember, medical doctors, according to Johns Hopkins, not me, every year by simple mistakes in hospitals kill 251,000 patients every year in America alone. And so every 4 years they kill 1 million patients. You don't want to put yourself at risk for that for something so simple that you can actually give your body the raw materials at once, and your body can repair itself. You've had the problem since you were 13, so another couple of weeks isn't going to make that much difference, other than a little bit of discomfort. But if you do all the right stuff, I believe all this will go away. And so, you have your choice, but I would get a second opinion from another doctor somewhere, but I certainly would not do any surgical intervention. Give us a call every couple of weeks. Give us a call anytime you see a doctor. Tell us what the second opinion says. Well, thank you so much, Charmaine. Super job as usual. A+. Thank you, Doug and Sam. Superlative job as usual. God bless each and every one of you. God bless our troops. God bless our Navy SEALs. God bless the American flag. God bless our national anthem. And God bless America.